need to talk about the group stage, but I have to go back and talk about the expectations with regards to the PSPL right from the jump. All right, all this information is going to be shared via email from the league to its members, to the players, everyone that was selected into their group stages. And now how the group stages are going to play out, like I said earlier, I know I'm all over the place right now, but how the group stage is going to play out is you're responsible for your group. So if you see yourself right now, so I'm gonna refer to the Cobra group because that's the one I'm in. That's at the top of the list. So Team 1, if you see Team 1, Hausa, when he looks at the schedule, he's gonna see Team 1 and his name. Okay, he's gonna see Team 1 and his name, so he'll know who he's playing against. All right, it's gonna be cut and dry.
One second.
If he can't play at that time, over Twitter, he's going to coordinate when he can play. Everyone else within the Cobra group is going to do the same thing. The expectation is that players are going to play Monday and Tuesday at their scheduled time or at another suggested time communicated over Twitter. Everyone's going to have a Twitch account. Everyone's going to do their best to have quality internet. To have quality internet, you're going to want to at the very least, have your upload speed be at 3. Okay, you want your upload speed to be at 3 at the minimum. Okay, that'll allow for you to Twitch and game and have everything pretty clean. If you don't have that, there's gonna be some issues because the league is going to be promoting that all matches are Twitched so that they can obviously regulate and see that matches are played fairly. They can also see that the requirements with regards to the game time, all games are played at 7 minutes. All rosters that are played are online rosters. So all that can be ensured and guaranteed when you watch a Twitch. Okay, so that's another reason why the Twitch is important. Twitch is also important for another reason, is because Migs, that upload is disgusting. Another reason for the Twitch is that so everyone can enjoy and enjoy the jokes as well. So that's important. Okay, but you're gonna be responsible for your group. Okay, now what they're gonna do? 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks. First week you're gonna be playing the league schedule. Second week is going to pretty much be the reverse. So if you're home week 1, you're Team 1 Hausa playing against Team 2 Game Toronto. If you're home playing against Game Toronto in week 1 at 9 o'clock, week 2 at 9 o'clock, you're going to be away playing against Game Toronto. Okay, that's how it's going to work. The schedule is going to be pretty cut and dry. You're going to schedule your matches. You're going to want to get your wins. Now here's what's so important. Here are the elements that I was mentioning with regards to the league and how they are taking. Oh my gosh, Migs, Rogers Ignite, that's disgusting. But I'm not here to promote these brands, all right? One thing that's going to be really key is that you're going to be responsible for your group, and you're going to want to have the best winning record amongst your group. You're going to play every opponent twice. One home, one away. Week 1, you may be a home, or you may be away, depending on what it is. Week 2 is going to be the opposite. All right. Matches are mandatory. If you are not able to play your matches against your other opponents, your 5 other opponents within week 1, not being able to schedule Monday or Tuesday, or scheduling a makeup day from Wednesday to Sunday, you're out of luck. The player that was not able to coordinate on Monday and Tuesday for sure, and if you happen to reschedule and not make that rescheduled time, or the rescheduled times were challenged, and you have to involve the league, because the league is going to also help coordinate too if things are really conflicting or an issue. But if you're not able to make your week 1 match, that is going to be labeled as a loss. Okay, that's going to be labeled as a loss. Now, I'm as I say this out loud, I'm also trying to think of what a possible alternative is, because I can already hear guys complaining about, I wasn't able to make my week 1, but I can play both games week 2. So again, there's 5 opponents. It shouldn't be too difficult to manage. But what we want to do off the bat is let's start this off on the good foot. All right, let's get all our matches in week 1. Let's get all our matches in week 2, and everything's cool. If something needs to be revisited and we need to make allowances for a possible makeup, it will have to happen in week 2. There will be no extensions because you know what, viewers? Week 3 is playoffs. Week 1, week 2, regular season. Play against other members in your league. Week 3 is playoffs. And what week 3 playoffs are all about? Okay, so you got the tournament season week 1 and 2. And then week 3, you got the playoffs, which is essentially the knockout stage. Okay? It's the knockout stage. So what's going to happen in week 3? Let me break this down for you, and this is how it gets so sick. This is how the PSPL took all the feedback, took all the analytics, all of the insight, all of the questionnaires, all of the feedback, all of the quizzes, all of the seminars, all of the what am I missing? All of the case studies, all of the work sessions. This is all the work that they put into, because what comes out of week 1 and 2, so the tournament season into the knockout stage, is that only the top leader, the top dog, if you want, only the leader of the group, makes it onto the knockout stage. So if you look at the Cobra group right now, there's 6 players in it. The best man, the best player out of that group, win-loss record, points acquired, will represent that group and make it to the knockout stage. So essentially, there will only be 4 players, because you're going to be the top of your group. There will only be 4 players coming out of the group to play in the knockout stage. You follow me? That is cutthroat. That is cutthroat. Okay? So you're going to have... Mix is asking, when does the first match start? Okay, so here's what's cool. The league is going to send information out to every member. What the league's going to ensure is that everyone has submitted their teams. All the team selections are in. Then it's going to be reviewed based off of the group if there's any conflicts, any duplication. If there's a duplication within the group, those matches are going to be coordinated with an announcement over Twitter from the PSPL for when these games will need to be played. So let's say, for example, we've got Captain America and we got JD, both wanted to use Real. Those guys will have to play their team challenge match this week. Okay, and the league's going to coordinate when that's going to be played, because information still has to go out. There's still a little bit of house cleaning that needs to happen, but that's going to go out and those matches are going to happen. All right, I'm actually going to go into how team challenges are actually played and coordinated and all that kind of stuff, but that's what's going to happen this week. And then I believe promptly on Monday, not this week, Monday of next week, the Wild Games tournament is going to go. So the league's allowing everybody that says that they're rusty, says that they haven't been playing, to get in some games. No one's going to be thrown into the fire right now. No one's going to be thrown into the deep end of the pool. No one's going to be thrown off the cliff and have to learn how to fly. You're going to get this week to hone your skills, to refine your game, and obviously to have those team challenges if those are required. You're going to play those out, and then the league on Monday, so that will be April 9th. April 9th will be the start of the Wild Games tournament. All right? April 9th. Okay? So that's going to go down. I talked about the group stage play, the tournament season play. I talked about the knockout stage, and the knockout stage is only represented by the leader of that group. So if you're the leader of the group, you're moving on. If you're not, you're done. That's it. You're waiting for the next tournament. All right? So that's what's crucial. And then how it's going to work within the knockout stage is the top point player of, let's say, of the group, of either of the groups. So let's say Cobra happen to have the leader with the most points overall. They will play against the leader of their group that had the least points, kind of like overall amongst the leaders. All right, and if there's any ties, and it's going to be determined like standard rules, like the PSPL has the rules on how ties are going to be determined, but those are they're going to play each other. So the best leader plays the worst leader, second best plays against third best, and then there's going to be one more finals, obviously, because two teams are going to get eliminated. But then there's going to be a finals played in week 4, and the beauty about it happening on week 4, and again, the league is taking so much feedback, is that the build-ups there, men's can have time to acquire and refine their game and get prepared for the finals and play that out. Okay? So at the end of the day, we're only worried about the leader. We only want to know who won. We don't want to know about anything else. Okay? If you came 4th or 5th based off of points, blah, 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 no one wants to hear it. We don't want to hear it. We just want to hear who the leader is. That's it. Okay? Totally new format. Mad cutthroat. I love it. I can't wait to test my skills against this. That's the wild games. That's how the wild games are play out. There's so many other details with regards to setup, Twitch, Twitter, PSN, and obviously on the PSN you have to follow everybody in the league so that you can also be in the same party chat. You can send game invites. So all that stuff's got to happen this week. It's going to be a lot of house cleaning, a lot of things setting up so that everything runs smoothly for the start of the Wild Games tournament. So killer, man. Cobra group, Dragon group, Elephant group, and the Lion group. It's going to be intense. I'm already ready. Like, I'm ready to shut down this broadcast and then start playing my games and getting nice with my skills. You guys saw me last night. If you didn't see me, check out my Twitch. I was playing nice last night. It's crazy. I just got to make sure I'm sharp. Got to make sure I'm sharp moving forward. Okay, so I talked about the groups.